We just got another update for the Marvel Spider-Man multiplayer mod, which is really huge, okay? There's so much going into this, and I'm just really excited for this project in general because the trailer was incredible, and you guys broke 20,000 views on that video, like my reaction to everything, which is just amazing, and I want to say thank you so much. And a lot of you guys have also been joining the Discord as well, which you should do. I'll have a link in the description because joining the Discord lets you have all the updates to the teasers and everything like that, and you get to see screenshots and test videos, which we'll be going through in this video as well. But the first thing we got to go through is the frequently asked questions, because this is really important. Because this will answer most of people's questions for this project. So this is here done by SSG, SpideySansGoku. Okay, so when is this mod coming out? No release date as of yet, because they're trying to make sure to get everything working properly and sorted. So it's better to not put expectations into a release date that puts pressure on everybody. That's too much, right? Is there PvP? Can I fight my friends? No, it currently isn't a feature to fight other players in multiplayer, but it may get looked at in the future. And I think that's cool, if that's like an option and whatnot. But I do think that when it comes to like PvP, like in multiplayer, it might be a bit difficult depending on, just how to really toggle that. Unless, you look at just the way boss fights have worked in the game. I'm not too sure though. What is the player limit? The player limit in Spider-Man multiplayer is 16 players, okay? Which is a huge amount of people. Like, you literally have your own Spider-Verse here, which is crazy. Like, 16 players is so much more than I expected for us to have. I expected us to have maybe like 2 or 3, but 16 is amazing. It is such a big number, right? Like, that is mind-blowing there. Is this a mod for Marvel Spider-Man 1 or Marvel Spider-Man 2? This is a mod for Marvel Spider-Man 1, however, we will look into porting to Marvel Spider-Man 2 once it releases, which is also huge, by the way. Like, that is incredible and insane to think about, because now, when Marvel Spider-Man 2 releases on PC, you can have mods for Miles and for Peter, right? And they have completely different, like, movesets and abilities, so, and with Peter as well, you can have, like, 3 different types of players. You could have like the players that have mechanical arms and stuff and just mechanical abilities. You can have players that have symbiote abilities, and then you can also have players that are like Miles, which they have electricity, because a lot of people will definitely like to use custom outfits, whether that's just for Peter or Miles, or their own like spider sonas as well, which is just fantastic. And this is a game mod that everyone really dreamed of, because everybody wants a multiplayer Spider-Man game. I think we're all at that point now, especially with how rampant Spider-Verse has been. So hopefully we'll get there, man. I'm really excited to see it. Does the main story work? Some main story missions do work, but we're working on free roam content currently, and we'll look into main story more in a later date. So I guess not all main story missions work, and that is completely understandable, because to make everything perfectly, what do you even call it, like just to make it all perfect in terms of like it's syncing and working in cutscenes, it would take a lot of work, that's for sure, because then you have to, like, each player has to be synced up with the game, and it's a ton of work. Do mods work? Yes. Can my friend see my mods? Friends can see your suit mods as long as you both have the same suit mods installed. If you don't, then the person who doesn't have the suit mod installed will not be able to see the person with the suit. Additionally, if you use animation mods, it's better for all players to have it installed. So for everybody, playing the game on the same, I guess, server and stuff, you want to have the same mods installed and the same animation mods, so that way everybody can see each other and you can all interact. How long has this mod been under development? This mod has been in development since August of 2024, so for a while now, which is just amazing. And the fact that they've gotten this much progress from August until the end of the year to actually have a trailer showcasing how it works, and even like how it works in some cutscenes, which is amazing. And then this next one is a big one, right? How does connecting to players work? You create a lobby, and then other players can either join via a Steam invite, or you can add the host's IP and join that way. So it's fairly straightforward, which is cool. What platforms are supported? Steam and Epic Game Store versions are the supported copies in which multiplayer will work. Which, of course, you know that those are the only two platforms on PC, so it makes sense that that's where multiplayer will work. Are you affiliated with the unofficial Spider-Man 2 PC port? No, we aren't affiliated with the unofficial port, nor do we condone talking about it in the server, which is completely fair. I mean, that port, if I'm honest, that shouldn't exist. It got completely, like, pretty much it just got made through, like, illegally obtained means, which is not cool, man. Like, so if I was everybody, I'd just completely avoid that and not worry about it, you know. We've got Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming out on PC officially, which is the main important thing. So here we have a look at how the screen will look for, you know, creating a session, or what it would look like when you join somebody else. So this is a custom UI here. So as you know, in Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, you have like a separate sort of UI here where it's like new game, you know, and everything like that in settings. But here you've got, like, you know, host, join, browse lobbies, settings, and the usual. But it's really interesting that you can actually browse lobbies, which means that depending on people, if they host open lobbies, you'll be able to just join up like that. You'll be able to join the actual, like, public lobbies, which is just amazing, right? So that way, even if you don't have like 16 people to play with, if you join someone else's lobby, it's more than likely that you'll just be able to swing around with them, which is just really, really cool, and I'm glad that that's the case. Then here, you have invite a Steam friend to your lobby. So you have start game, load save, invite friend, and then you've got the players list there. So that is amazing. Like, that is huge that they're showing this as well. And of course they had to have some of this working in general, which is just great. Then, you know, there's a question here from TK555555. I was like saying it, and then I realized there's too many fives, so I just TK5. So there will be public and private lobbies, and Spider-Man multiplayer confirmed it, saying yes. And speaking of which, go follow the Twitter page, please, because give them all the support for this project, because this is a huge undertaking, and I just want to see them succeed with this. So now let's look at some testing screenshots. So this is amazing, right? You've got, you know, upside down 2099 Spider-Man with the cape kind of hanging down, and then you've got, you know, I'm pretty sure that's the Marvel Spider-Man 2 Spidey there. They're just overlooking the city. It just looks fantastic, man. I think this is what it's about, and I'm really excited to see how screenshots will work. Like, some of these I've already shown before. Like, this one here is amazing. You know, you got the Raimi Spider-Man up there. You've got, I guess, the Ben Reilly sensational, like, suit, but it's the MCU. And then you've got this outfit, which is a fusion of the Insomniac Spider-Man and also the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, which looks fantastic. And, you know, they're all here on the wall facing in a different direction. It looks awesome. It really, really does. Okay. Then we've got this really cool shot here. I think this is during the Scorpion and Rhino boss fight, right? Because you can see the Scorpion's like just the poison, right? And then, you know, you can see the crane and everything up there and stuff that you used to fight Rhino. I mean, this looks amazing, right? Like, you've got, you know, just regular Ultimate Spider-Man, and you got the Symbiote Ultimate Spider-Man player, and they just posed up like this in photo mode. It looks fantastic, man. It looks amazing. It really does. And then you've got, like, Symbiote Spider-Man here with the tendrils attacking, I think that's the Edge of Time Spidey suit there. So I don't think they're actually fighting from what I see, but I think this is just really well posed, which it looks amazing, by the way. That looks great. Then we also have, like, this really cool shot of Spectacular Spider-Man swinging with the, I think this is the Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, I think that's the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon Spidey, if I'm not mistaken. I can't 100% tell. It's a bit difficult to tell, but as you can see, it looks amazing here. Like, there's so much potential for screenshots, and I'm glad that they're pulling it off. Like, they're really, really cooking with these. Then, you know, we've got this really cool mod here of Spider-Man 2099, and then you've got the Edge of Time Spidey. They're just kind of back and forth. You know, it's kind of like Spider-Man Edge of Time clearly like inspired screenshot, which looks amazing. And then when you get 16 players, man, there's gonna be so many cool things that you'll be able to do together when it comes to like cool screenshots. This took a lot of time, obviously, with the lighting and changing the depth of field and the colors, but it's such a great shot. It looks amazing, right? Then we go to the next one here, and you know, this one has the, I think that's the Shadow Dimension Spidey there, and then you've got the Marvel Spider-Man 2-Pete. They're just kind of next to each other hanging out, which is really cool in the context of the Spider-Verse existing. I really like this one a lot. It's really, really nice to see. Then you've got Silk here swinging with, I'm pretty sure that's the Gabriel Delato suit, right? Like it's inspired off of the Bubba Shadows art. So this is another really nice shot because this is kind of replicating what probably Marvel Spider-Man 3 will look like, but instead of that suit, you know, you'll just have Spidey in his, you know, Spider-Man 3 suit, like Marvel Spider-Man 3 suit, swinging with Silk. It looks great, man. I'm really excited, and I think this mod really is fantastic, by the way, and it looks great here as well. Then again, we have the Edge of Time shot here. You know, you've got the kind of black and white. I guess it's meant to be like a symbiote version of it, right? It's just a style, and then you've got the regular Edge of Time suit there. And I'm a huge fan of the Edge of Time suit because I love the messy webbing here. I love the lenses and the spider emblem. I think it's just such a perfect Spider-Man suit, like for sure. And then here you have a symbiote Spidey here with the Edge of Time, I guess symbiote Spidey, and they're just both doing a takedown in this shot, which is so well timed and really well edited. Like it is amazing how well edited that is. And then you've got like one where it looks like you are the one that's being taken down. Like it's so terrifying, but it looks fantastic. You know, you got a symbiote Spidey there and then a regular Spidey there. It just looks amazing, man. Like these are really, really well done screenshots for sure. Then of course, you know, we've got more. We're not done yet, and I'm going to look at some videos as well after, like testing videos. So this is like a different point of view from that first shot that I showed you where 2099 was swinging, and the city looks stunning in this shot. Like it looks very, very stunning. You can see all the lights, and then you got the Marvel Spider-Man 2 Spidey there as well hanging off the wall. It's got so much aura, man. I don't use that word, but it has so much aura in that shot for sure. Then we have symbiote Spidey and regular Spidey just kind of hanging out here as well, overlooking the city. And yeah, this shot here as well just looks absolutely fantastic too. I mean, like, it is just so cool. Then you've got a 2099 here as well swinging, and you've got a, you know, you've got the classic suit Spidey here, and it is wild how much, probably just how much work it would take to get this stuff to line up like this, right? And it's absolutely very well done, 100% very well done. And then you got like a takedown here, like double takedown as well, which it looks great, man. Then we have a really cool one here with, like, I guess you could call this the future Marvel Spider-Man, like probably what we'll see in Marvel Spider-Man 3, I suppose. I don't exactly know because I don't know how young or I guess old Silk really is. I don't know if there's gonna be any time skips or anything, or if she'll even be playable, but we'll find that out when a trailer drops. But you can see all three of them overlooking the city here, and it is such a nice shot. You got Miles in the middle, Silk on the left, and Peter on the right. It's just fantastic, right? And then, you know, you got a bit more of a zoomed in shot here as well, which looks great. I mean, I'm such a fan of shots like this. And then you've got a shot like this here, where they're just overlooking the city, right? It's crazy good. It's crazy good, man. And it's the type of thing that'll let people replay this game forever, because you can play with your friends, man. And when you can play a game with your friends, no matter what the game is, that game is instantly fun and instantly replayable. So this, on top of mods adding so much value to the game, this alone adds just like 1,000, probably like 10,000% extra replayability. Like, that is what I would personally say. And then we've got a final thing here as well, of photo mode, which I really like this. It looks like a comic book cover here, or a comic book page. You know, you got the Amazing Spider-Man there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You know, you got some stickers hanging off of there as well. and then you've got a sticker of, you know, the classic Amazing Fantasy Spidey from the cover. I mean, this is really fantastic. Like SpideySansGoku said, oh, I'm just a regular guy, but I think this is fantastic. I think this looks great. Then you've got this shot here as well. I don't know, is this from the... This looks like it's from like the cutscene and stuff, really. Right? But I could be mistaken because this is like from the Black Cat cutscene. But I'm not 100% on that. And then we have a really cool shot here. I really like this one. It's so simple, but it just works, right? You obviously have an atmosphere mod here. But then you look at Pete here, and then you've got the PG Foundation suit, and then you've got the stickers of, you know, MJ and Pete there. I think that's really smart uses of stickers. And I personally haven't been the best with using them, but this inspires me to actually use them more. And also like how both of the stickers of these Spideys are swinging off of like the respective Spider-Man here. I think that's really cool. So this is like a web zip down, I guess. So this is where you've got like everybody web zipping down. So you've got Pete there, you've got Miles, and then you got Silk, and it's a really damn nice shot here actually. Like it looks really, really nice, right? Then you've got 4-player multiplayer here, like just doing some takedowns and stuff for one of the missions. See, look at that. They're all just getting their takedowns in there. It just looks so much fun, man. Like, look at this. You've got everybody just like going from spot to spot, you know. You got Silk for 20.99. You've got, I think that's Spider-Girl. And then you've got the Marvel Spider-Man 2 Spidey just kind of like jumping through. Like, that is so sick, man. Like, there'll be so many cool shots of people just doing incredible stuff like that. And I am so for it, man. I am so for it. Okay, I gotta turn that music down just because I don't know if it's copyrighted. But look at this. Now we've just got some nice combat with all of them here. Like, that is amazing, by the way. Yeah, look at this. Oh, man. If you could get, like, dual takedowns going somehow, like, that would be amazing. And then, like, you know, you switch points of view here. You've got the Tango suit as well there, by the way. The TangoTeds Spider Sonar. Oh, man. Dude, this is so fun. This is genuinely so fun. Like, I really wish I could have taken part in this, but that's okay, man. Maybe one day. Because, I mean, they'll need some testers from, like, you know, Australia and stuff, so... I mean, that's really where it's at, right? Test all regions to make sure everything works properly. But, wow, look at that, man. Oh, that was sick! What? Look at this. Gets hit up in the air and then just kicked... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That is sick. What? That is amazing. That is such fantastic, like... Oh, that's a fantastic combo, man. That was clean. That was absolutely clean, man. That was great. Oh, man. That was awesome. But this is all that we've got from the updates now, by the way. Like, this is everything. I will make sure to post more updates as more things come out. I'm not just going to make a video on every tiny thing. I'll make videos on, like, unless the thing is very substantial, like a substantial update. Otherwise, you know, just join the Discord and keep yourself updated there as well. And, you know, follow the Twitter, Spider-Man Multiplayer Twitter account as well. To keep, you know, your own eyes peeled for the updates. Of course, I'm always going to cover this, but, you know, I don't want to just cover every little thing, you know. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Peace.